Hello everyone, in this video we are going to learn how to add MailerLite subscriber for Circle members. Suppose you are a founder of a business and you are using Circle, which is an amazing all-in-one community platform for founders. And now you want that whenever a new member is added in your Circle platform, automatically by using the details of the same member, a new subscriber should be created in your MailerLite account. So how you are going to do that process automatically and effortlessly? For that you will have to integrate both these applications, and to do the same we are going to use Pabbly Connect, which is an amazing automation and integration software in order to connect both of them. Now what we are going to do, we have Circle in our trigger and MailerLite in our action. So we will be connecting both of them by using Pabbly Connect in order to automate this entire process. And to learn the entire process step by step, let me take you all to my screen. So in this video, we are going to learn that how can we automatically create a subscriber in MailerLite by using the details of a new member in Circle. Okay, so let's start learning this process step by step. First of all, in order to create the workflow, we have to come on our browser and then we have to search for pabbly.com/connect. When we do that, we will come on the landing page of this software. Here we can find two options, sign in and sign up for free. So if you are a new user, you have to click on sign up for free button to create your free new account, and it will take only 2 minutes. Also at the time of account creation, you will get 100 free tasks to explore this amazing software. Now because I'm already an existing user, therefore I'm clicking on sign in. After coming on this all application section, we can find all the products which are offered by Pabbly. Now to create this workflow, we are going to use Pabbly Connect. So let's click on access now. And it will take us towards the dashboard of Pabbly Connect. So here we can find all the workflows which we create, and to create a new workflow we have to click on this create workflow option given on right corner with blue color. So let's click on it, and here we can find that a dialog boxes appear in front of us which is asking us to provide a suitable name to this workflow. So let's give it a random name. Create MailerLite subscribers for Circle member. So this is the motive of our workflow. So I have given this name only. You can give any name to your workflow according to your choice. Now after giving the name, let's click on create. And here we can find that two windows will open in front of us. First is a trigger and the other is action. So what are these trigger and actions? Trigger and actions are the basic concepts or the basic principles on which the entire workflow of these automation runs. Here we can have only one trigger in any workflow, but we can have multiple actions as we want. So the trigger says when this happens and the action says do this. That means action is always a response towards the trigger. Suppose in this workflow we are going to take Circle in our trigger and MailerLite in our action, and we will connect both of them by using this workflow. Then automatically whenever a new member will be added in Circle, the response of that member will be captured here in Pabbly Connect, and automatically by using the same response, a new subscriber will be created in MailerLite. Now let's start creating this workflow. First of all, let us select our trigger application, which is going to be Circle. So let's select it, and this is the very first step of every workflow. The next is trigger event. So we have to select our trigger event. That means the event on happening of which the response should be captured here in Pabbly Connect. So in our trigger event we will select new member, because we want that whenever a new member will be added in Circle, the response should be captured automatically here in Pabbly Connect. So click on connect. And from the given options, we will select add new connection. So here we have to enter two details, API token and host. So let us first enter the host. So it is written that if your account URL is this, then your host name will be this. That means the name which is between the two dash will be our host name. So let us go on our Circle account. So in this URL, the name in the center, that is concap.circle.so, is the host name we have. Okay, so I have copied it. And now we will paste it over here in the host name. We have to remove this dash from here, and here our host name is done. Now we will move towards API token. So from where we are going to find this API token? For that we have to go on the settings section in our Circle account. So let us again go on our Circle account, and from the left side we can find the option of settings. So let's open it, and under settings we can find several options. Now we have to go on this API option. Okay. So after coming on API option, we can find several keys are already existed here for different workflows. Now to create or generate a new API token, we have to click on this create token button. And now we have to give the name to this API key. So I'm going to give a random name to this key, such as test key. Okay. So after giving the name, let's click on create. And we can find that our API key is ready. So we will simply copy it and we will paste it over here. Done. Click on save. and our circle account is automatically connected with Pabbly Connect. Okay, now let's move further. We have to select our community ID and it is already selected here, so we have to click on save and send test request. But before that, before clicking on save and send test request, we have to do a test submission here. Okay, so normally we do test submission after clicking on save and send test request, but here we have to do the test submission before. So what we are going to do, we are going to create a new member in our circle account, and for that we have to go on the member section. And here, after coming on manage members, here are 2 of the members which are already existed. So now to create a new member, we have to invite him. Okay, so we will click on this invite button, and here we have to enter the name and email of the person to whom we want to invite in order to add them in the form of a member. Okay, so first of all, I'm going to enter a name. Let's say test name. This is the name of my member, and a random email. So I'm going to enter a random email. Let's suppose test23@pabblytudes.com, just random details. And now we will simply click on invite. Okay, and here we have sent the invite to the person. So when the person will click on approve, then only he will be added in the form of a new member here in circle. Okay, so let's check whether the invitation is received on the ID which we have entered here or not. And here we can find that we have received the invitation on this particular email address. So let's click on accept invitation. And here the invitee will have to enter the login credentials in order to be a member of Circle. So the name is already given over here as test name. I am going to enter a random password. Done. So now we will click on accept invitation. Here our member can enter some details, and if we do not want to enter, we can even skip it, and let's click on continue. And here we can find that our member is created over here with the name as test name, test23@pabblytudes.com, and this is our member. Now we will go back on Pabbly Connect, and here we will simply click on save and send test request. So here we have received the response along with all the details of a new member. Here is the first name, last name, email, and the email. Only this much detail I have entered, so we have received only this much details. And so now by using this response, we are going to create a new subscriber in MailerLite. Okay, so for that, let's move on to our action step, which is going to be creating a new subscriber in MailerLite by using the circle response. So let's select our action application as MailerLite. I am going to select MailerLite Classic here. In our action event, we will select create or update subscriber in the group. Click on connect. From the given options, let's select add new connection in order to build a new connection with MailerLite. Here we have to enter the API key. So from where we are going to find the API key, for that we have to go on the MailerLite account, and here this is the subscriber section of MailerLite. Now we have to go on the top right corner under profile section, and here under that we can find the option of integration. So let's select it, and after coming on integrations, we can find the option of developer API. So let's click on use. And here is our API key. So let's click on copy, and we will paste it in Pabbly Connect. Done. Click on save, and our MailerLite Classic account is successfully connected with Pabbly Connect. Now we have to enter the details given over here in order to create a new subscriber. So first of all, it is asking us for the group ID. So the group ID is the ID of the group in which we want to create a new subscriber. So here we have under subscriber section, we have the groups. Let's go on group. And here are the list of groups which we have. Okay, so I am going to select this new leads group in order to create a new subscriber. I want to create and add new subscriber in this particular group. So I'm going to select new leads in Pabbly Connect from the drop down, and here we can find new leads. Okay, done. The next is email. So the email of our subscriber. Now we have received the email and other details from the circle response. So we are going to use the same response in order to map the details here in MailerLite. Okay, so how we are going to do that? We simply have to select our previous step, that is circle, and we will search for our details. Okay, so here we have to search for email. Either we can scroll down to search, or we can search in the search bar. So let us search in the search bar because the data is huge. So here email is given over here. We have selected it and it is mapped. So why we are mapping the data instead of entering them manually? Because we want that whenever a new response is captured through Circle in Pabbly Connect, automatically these fields should be replaced with the new details of a new member. But if we will enter the data manually, then it will become static and it will not change with every new response. Then the workflow will get stuck. Okay, so in order to automate the entire process smoothly, we use mapping. Okay, so we have mapped email. Now we will map our first name of the subscriber. So let's search first name, and in the same manner we will select for the last name. Last name is given over here. Okay, so we have not entered other details, so I am ignoring them for now, and also they are not mandatory, so you can add all the details according to your choice. Now we will simply click on save and send test request. And we have received the response along with the ID of a new subscriber which is recently created in MailerLite. Okay, so the status of this subscriber is unconfirmed because MailerLite sends email to the subscriber in order to confirm them. And here we will go and check whether we have received the email on this email address or not. And yes, we can find that MailerLite has sent the email to this ID which we have mapped in Pabbly Connect. So let's click on confirm your email, and here our subscription is confirmed. Now let's go on MailerLite and we will check whether a new subscriber is created there or not. So here, this is the subscriber section of MailerLite. First of all, let's refresh this page. We will go first of all on all members, and yes, we can find that a new subscriber is created over here with the same email. Now let's go and check in the group also. So this is the group section, and here we have selected new leads group. So we will open it and we can find that yes, the new subscriber with the email as test23@pabblytudes.com is also added in this group. Okay, so that means our workflow is perfectly successful. Now let's go back on Pabbly Connect and we will summarize what we have done in this workflow. So we have taken only two simple steps: trigger and action. In trigger we have taken Circle, and in action we have taken MailerLite Classic, and we have connected both of them in such a way that now whenever a new member will be added in Circle, automatically the response will be captured here in Pabbly Connect, and by using the same response, a new subscriber will be created and added in a particular group in MailerLite. Okay, so this was the full workflow, and these are the steps which we have to follow in order to create this workflow. Now this was it in this video. I hope this was helpful for you. Thank you for watching. Not only these applications, but you can easily integrate many other applications by using Pabbly Connect. Now, if you have any doubt, you can easily email us at support@pabbly.com. If you want to ask any query, you can easily reach out to us at forum.pabbly.com. And if you are having any pricing related issue with Pabbly Connect, you can easily reach out to the website given over here. Now, if you find this video helpful in any way, do not forget to share it with your friends. And also, please like our videos and subscribe to our channel to learn more such automation.